A girl struggling with insomnia went to see a doctor. Unexpectedly, she encountered a male doctor with really captivating eyes. His undeniable charm immediately caught her attention, but she already had a boyfriend. Then she remembered her single best friend and thought about playing matchmaker for her. Unfortunately, the doctor was wearing a mask, so Shen Xi Fan couldn't see his face. When it was her turn for the consultation, all she could think about was how to get him to take off his mask. But he saw right through her little scheme and reminded her to stay calm while he checked her pulse. She pretended not to hear, hoping he'd remove his mask to speak, but her poor acting was easily seen through. Shen Xi Fan had no choice but to cooperate. When their eyes met, the atmosphere suddenly grew a bit charged. He diagnosed her insomnia as nervousness caused by emotional distress. When he asked if anything had been bothering her lately, Shen Xi Fan's expression dimmed. She thought about her boyfriend of 7 years, who had been growing increasingly distant. Her mood soured. Seeing she didn't want to talk about it, he didn't press. But after she left, he looked at the little frog figure on his desk and couldn't help chasing after her. He reminded her to wait 4 hours before taking the medicine. Shen Xi Fan finally got her wish. She saw the handsome face beneath the mask. She was almost speechless, struck by the radiance of this man, but she didn't realize that the best hunters often appear as the prey. That afternoon, he kept finding excuses to pass by the front desk, hoping to run into her again when she came for her medicine, but fate made them miss each other. The next time they met was a few days later. Shen Xi Fan was complaining to her mother that the medicine the doctor prescribed wasn't working and asked her mom to throw it away for her. He happened to overhear. Guilty, Shen Xi Fan looked like a child caught doing something wrong. After buying breakfast, she quickly and shyly slipped away. Watching her retreat in embarrassment, he smiled knowingly. He turned and asked the shop owner about her and successfully got her address. At work, Shen Xi Fan told her best friend that the doctor was so good-looking, even ants passing by would stop to admire him. He was definitely her type. But when the day of her follow-up visit came, and her best friend showed up all dressed up, she found an elderly doctor instead of Hisui. It turned out he couldn't make it that day, so his grandfather was covering for him. She had no choice but to accept it. After her appointment, she bought some flowers and headed home. To her surprise, she ran into Hisui playing with a skateboard in her neighborhood. She was already annoyed at being stood up earlier, so she used the flowers to block his way. And he, who had clearly orchestrated this coincidental meeting, pretended to be surprised.